The film starts with Texas Ranger Earl entering Benny's liquor store. He purchases a bottle of Jack Daniels and then asks to use the bathroom. He's suffering from food poisoning, so we expect him to be a while. Seth Jekko, played by George Clooney, and his brother Richie, played by Quentin Tarantino, appear from the back of the store. They are both holding two young girls as hostages. Seth tells Pete, who's working in the store, to get rid of the Ranger, when Richie reaches across and whispers into Seth's ear. He accuses Pete of trying to signal to the Ranger. The toilet flushes and the two brothers return to the back of the store. The Ranger reappears, unaware of what's been going on. Richie bursts forwards and shoots the Ranger in the head. Accusing Pete, he mouthed, "Help us." Pete protests his innocence right up to his eventual death. Seth is the older brother and clearly cares for his younger brother Richie. But he's also aware that Richie really has some problems. This is demonstrated from when one of the hostages from a recent bank robbery is left alone with Richie. Seth sees himself as a professional criminal. He has this twisted code of honour which he abides to. The brothers still need to escape across the Mexican border with the money they've stolen. They force an ex-minister and his family to drive his motorhome across the border with them inside. Harvey Keitel plays the ex-minister, who has lost faith due to the recent death of his wife. His son Scott and his daughter Kate, perfectly played by Juliette Lewis, are also hostages within the motorhome. They make it into Mexico and stop at a strip club, which is the rendezvous to split the money that they've stolen. The trouble is that their contact Carlos won't arrive until first thing tomorrow morning. And this is no ordinary strip club. The screenplay was written by Quentin Tarantino. It's got all the witty dialogue that you expect to see, as well as the gratuitous violence that he's become famous for. When I went to the cinema with my then girlfriend at the time, there was hardly anybody else in the screening. Just before one of the prolonged violent scenes, the cinema attendant arrived at the door. And he told us afterwards he was just looking to see what our reaction was to what was happening on the screen. I really enjoyed the look of this film and the witty wordplay, but the storyline was a little bit thin, just about held together by the action scenes.